Well, I don't do my iconic victory dance for nothing. Okay, I guess just this once I can do it for nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I guess I can do one more for nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hold up, Mia. Congratulations on being first today. Hope you're doing well. Wait, who are you telling to suck it, Nia? Well, no, it wasn't me. I just didn't see another message, so I was so curious, but I'm pretty sure I know who it is now. We're gonna get started after this ad ends, y'all. Well, the song's about to end, so we'll start then. All right.
No more heroes, it's hero begin. You can't tell nobody but yourselves, nothing less to do.
Travis, it's kill or be killed.
All right, thank you guys so much for waiting through that starting soon screen. Today we're gonna be playing some more Warhammer Space Marine 2, trying to get through the game and trying to finish it finally. And then we're either gonna be starting a new playthrough or just keeping Friday as a variety date until I figure out the next game we're gonna be playing through. I'll let you guys know what that game is soon, but it's been pretty fun. Warhammer Space Marine 2 has been really nice. It's been really dope. Same company that made this game is also working on a AAA Avatar The Last Airbender RPG. So we're gonna have to wait and see how that one goes. Not really gonna cover too much gaming news today, if any at all. I'm probably just gonna hop straight into the game just because I am trying to finish it, so we don't end up playing this game a little longer than necessary. Plus, even adding updates to it, which has been really nice, really dope. And then sooner or later, they're gonna be dropping a horde mode and stuff like that. So let me actually pull this game up. I hope you guys all been doing well and that you guys are getting the rest you need throughout the week, taking breaks when you need them, and that you guys are gonna take the weekend and recover and relax from whatever it is that you do for a living. But yeah, today's not gonna be anything too complicated. Today's pretty much gonna be chill. It's gonna be playing, just gonna be gaming. I've been seeing some other stuff too, though. Some other things have been happening as well. I know the new game Unknown 9 just came out, and I think it has mostly negative reviews right now. Most people citing performance issues, but man, I kind of want to wait and see what the actual game itself is gonna be like. Kind of worries me. Like whenever I see a new game come out and I just see the reviews as mixed or mostly negative, I have to see why. Sometimes people just like review bombing a game. Other times it's, you know, justified. Other times it's just spite. It's really hard to see stuff like that going on. I think they did it with Space Marine 2 just now recently with some nerfs and some changes that people disagree with, that they don't really like that much. Not enough to overall change the opinion of the game, but enough to where people are slightly annoyed where they feel like review bombing is the answer. I don't necessarily think like every game needs to be review bombed immediately, or like the moment you see something you don't like, your whole goal is to review bomb a game. No, I think people have seen that it's worked in the past and now they're immediately going to it as their go-to default option, when really that's just not the case. It's not always needed. Most of the time it's easy to just either, like, you know, vocally complain about the game, or what's the word for it, just drop it entirely. The numbers will reflect that. Let me start. Oops, let me refresh this. Yo, what up, T? Hope you're doing well. Hope the rest of your stream the other day went well as well. So I just kind of had to like come in, do the raid and dash. My eyes were in pain that day. I don't know what was going on. Nice, I'm still there. Raid and fade, I'm gonna start saying that. Oof. But yeah, nah, I get it. If I could have called off today, I would have definitely loved to. Not going to work. Remember the good old days where you could like call off work and then your punishment was just not getting paid that day? Now there's a whole point system, stuff people have to worry about. Kind of crazy. Oops, let me actually make sure my controller's on. There we go. Once I get past this main menu, the music stop overlapping with each other. Let me zoom this out a little bit. There we go. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna pause the music for right now. Look at how ominous everything is.
Brother, what was spoken by the chaplain?
Brothers, we have arrived at imperium. Board Thunderhawks immediately and prepare for assault.
Time to go.
All right. Kind of crazy, the architecture for all these buildings and the way things are like put together in the Warhammerverse. It's always kind of like reminded me of Victorian era construction somewhat.
In the Numeralian Basin, Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest
Especially at the grand scale of everything.
reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which
Oh, they're giving a speech?
seen
They are.
burning of Prospero. They will suffer, they will break, and they will fall. Sons of Gilliman, for the glory of Ultramar! For the glory of Ultramar!
I wonder if there's more to the speech or if he's gonna go back around in it.
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Nobody's mouth moves on that for the Emperor. what it's gonna feel like riding on one of these ships. I would equate it to probably the same feeling of riding on a plane. Or like a jet. Not that I've ever been on a jet.
Have you ever done this before?
You mean drop through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down?
Exactly.
No, this will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
No, that man Titus just got some PTSD.
It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmet.
I don't know. One of this man's biggest haters would always go by the Codex Astartes,
I must apologize.
which is basically their version of military doctrine.
Not necessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed him.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives, brushed his concerns aside, and I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
I'm honored to fight beside you both.
As are we.
That's very nice.
You grew up on Calth. Let's say we settled some of that debt today.
Aye, sir.
Oh, he has the red helmet on. That's actually significant. Oh, we're in space.
Auspex cannot keep up with all this debris. We must navigate by sight.
We will make it. Now focus.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Brother, careful.
Being fat shamed by all this debris. This is insane. Oh, there's some dead Imperial Marines. That's unfortunate. Their bodies are just floating. Oh my goodness. Yo, what up, John? Saw you streaming earlier, bro. How was it? Oh, unless it's still alive. Jesus! Some PR ice? Okay, okay. What happened? Oh, okay. For a second, I thought something occurred. I was gonna be like, oh no. Lakeith, what's up? Appreciate you popping in. Thank you. Slanesh baited. Hope you're doing well. Slanesh based. Okay, okay, okay. Man, this is really making that dirty type of rice. As you see, the keys are playing Space Marine 2 here. Trying to finish the campaign before we move on to like playing other things and doing other things on Fridays. Fun game though, like really fun game. I've been lore dumping people all throughout the campaign.
We shall make short work.
Right now we're fighting one of the traitor legions that fell to chaos under the name of Magnus. They're called the Thousand Sons. Magnus is just the name of their Primarch. Oh, they gave us the hammer for this one. And they're with the Chaos God Zinch. Like knowledge, different things of that nature, enlightenment, stuff like that. Haven't done any of the multiplayer and it's all different missions. Yeah, so how it typically works is when you do a main mission, the objectives, the optional missions that are multiplayer in between those are supposed to be the other missions that are being done as a distraction so you can get the main objective done. So like while we're doing this, the mission beforehand, or while this is going on, technically there's another squad out there still fighting, because it's all supposed to be, you know, galactic warfare. Like it's not, we're not the only Space Marines doing something. I'm about to die. These guys hit hard.
Your worthless life is ended. Redeploy.
Oh god. Let me stand up and just execute this man right here. And the reason why their bodies are just exploding in the goo like that is because their souls inhabit the armor. Think about like Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist. But their bodies are gone. The Space Marines in this chapter had a genetic mutation. And during the Horus Heresy, you know, big giant event, Emperor's favorite son betrayed him due to some of his other sons having some other things they had to deal with. And the Emperor just not being that great of a dad in general, which is what partially caused this kind of thing in the first place.
Penetrate his armor.
But yeah, when they casted that spell, more than half of the units lost their bodies when they tried to fix the mutation. And now the only people who actually have bodies in this military are the people who are like the wizards and who could cast spells in the first place. So picture it basically trying to fix the equivalent of like, I won't say leprosy, but horrible genetic mutations you can think of, and trying to solve it for your people. And not only do you not solve the issue, but you make everybody's bodies disappear, and now they're just, their armor is just soulless husks
Once the Atreus is ready to launch.
that you have to order around and command by yourself, essentially.
Going to let them beat us to the objective, brother.
Not today.
And then also working with chaos demons and spawns.
Resupplying.
Bolt sniper rifle, chainsaw. I think I'm kind of happy with the weapons we have now. I don't think I need it. Kind of funny when I'm noticing whenever they input these codes, everybody's inputting the same code. It's the same 3 numbers. I wonder if that's lore accurate.
Sorcery. Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Salamanders are nice. I think that's where I would end up too. Just because they're one of the main factions that are actually known for caring about the Imperials and human lives that they save. If Sanguinius wasn't gone, I probably would have said the Blood Angels. But the Space Wolves seem fun too. But then again, they were made purely to kill other Space Marines. So every other chapter is kind of distrusting of them because of that. Trying to avoid getting sniped. I have no health. Oh, they're above me.
Moving.
Ooh, I thought he was shooting me through the other guy. You gotta go. Gotta execute this man. Hitting on a great chapter. Well, I just know normally if people see Grey Knights, they're dead. That is one chapter I'll never be happy to see. I find them really cool, but I don't think I would want to be a Grey Knight. Just because their responsibility, how one of the main guys who is a Grey Knight has to always deal with the chaos sword he uses tempting him, and has to always hold it at bay so he doesn't fall to chaos, but still one of the most powerful swords you can use. Oh yeah, I've seen that webcomic, Wolf. That was a really good one.
Restocking.
It is sad.
Recovering.
It is sad.
Repositioning.
It reminds me when my friends was telling me about the story of Gaunt's ghost. And and how a lot of veterans really like that story because it's very accurate in some of its depictions. And the guy who wrote it knew a lot of people in the military, to the point where after like all the fighting and everything negative going on, some of the soldiers who were with it like during the time of peace are just getting stir crazy and constantly causing problems and getting into trouble because they're used to fighting so often.
Destroy this whole area.
They didn't know how to be at peace. It felt wrong to them.
Heretic sorcerer.
Like they should be doing something, like they need to get into something, like they should be on the front line somewhere,
Probably a trap.
sometime.
Time is limited. We must take the risk.
And it's very hard for them to adjust,
Proceed with caution.
which is a very real thing that veterans go through. Not all of them, of course. But I've even spoken to some of the veterans with this issue.
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
It always is crazy when you see people who have humanity in this universe. Because, you know, every faction is evil
Hearing this. Vox got
in some way, shape, or form. People are constantly at war. People are constantly fighting. Mankind's been kind of reduced to a medieval, what's the word for it? Medieval church in the Dark Ages on a global scale. On a galactic scale, I should say. But then you have these little pocket stories and little things that occur in between all the main origins and main events of people that are being either really humane, really cool, or really despicable. Like it's there's so much stuff that could happen. That's one of the reasons I've always kind of liked Warhammer.
reloading weapon.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, like they care about people more than most do, and will try to save people. One, in thanks to their Primarch, but they will kill you if it's for the betterment of the Imperium of men. They will do it. They will not shy away from that.
Hums with whispers, thought from Onyx says I.
That's why it's always so crazy, because even when like people are good, they're bad.
Yes, thought from Onyx his secrets into my mind too.
But yeah, no, I would believe the same thing.
What's it want us?
They're definitely the Space Marine chapter you want to run into,
We do. Thought from Onyx. We
and a few others.
wrong too now, as you command.
It's been pretty double keys. Like I said before, I've just been lore dumping people about it, trying to beat it and get through it.
All
Are they dying in the mic?
plan.
Like I was listening to one story. I was talking about it the other day. I don't know if you guys were here for that, but one dude who's been waiting to hear from his family for the last 20 years just to find out that his twin children, his wife, who all got pulled to the front line to fight because of the planet's dwindling numbers and the fact they didn't have a stable military force, all died 20 years ago in a ship accident because they didn't give it a routine checkup. And after their first warp jump, the ship exploded and they all died. He didn't find out until 20 years later in a document in an administration part of the military that he works in, just as a living. Imagine finding out your family who you haven't heard from in 20 years is just gone due to an administration error like that. And he didn't know.
Thalassa, transmit
Man was waiting for 20 years,
now.
Your signal barely registers.
thinking they went down on the front lines or something like that. He wasn't so much even upset the fact that they died, but died before they could even get into a fight. Died before they could even do anything.
We are pushed back. The Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step. They will multiply us and see that monstrosity fall.
Oh my God.
Fight until that tower falls.
tainted bastards! And
Well, that man is surgical with that thing. A lot of stuff like that is very commonplace on Warhammer though, because everything is literally spanning millions and billions of planets,
The traitors.
where it's almost impossible to keep track of everything. Like there'll be little planets that get conquered and taken over because the Imperium forgot about them or just can't get to them because there's so much fighting going on. Like when they say there is no peace, only war, they very much mean that. And no one galaxy can conquer, like no one faction can conquer the entire galaxy. And that's mainly because of all the infighting that every single faction has going on.
Numerous errors detected due
The ones who could probably take over the galaxy the easiest would probably be the Necrons. Just because they're so technologically advanced ahead of everybody else. And the fact that they had help in killing their own gods of the galaxy before. So they're not new to this, they're true to this. I died.
He's down. We need an.
Unfortunate. Fact that they don't have like actual bodies, they're basically robots, and their whole faction is so big they can just constantly bring people back.
Thalassa, transmitting.
Like imagine you're in a grand battle and you're fighting like 6,000 soldiers and you wipe out 3,000 of them and now 10,000 is replacing them, and then you just keep going through, and then basically your soldiers are getting wiped out because it's basically like you're grinding meat into a machine.
Push back. The Atreus will miss its target. We will not yield.
They don't need to sleep, they don't need to eat,
they will not deprive us of seeing.
they don't have regular skin, they're robotic, they can stay up for days, years, months, weeks, however long they want. Meanwhile, your men can't do the same. Not to mention they have some of the best technology the galaxy has ever seen.
Watch as your false idols come crumbling down.
And the only reason this whole like race hasn't taken over the galaxy is because they can't stop fighting each other. Just like everybody else, even the Chaos Gods. They all keep fighting each other. And there's 4 of them, technically 5. If one of them gets too strong because they all benefit from different things, like let's say there's a lot of fighting going on in the galaxy, and Khorne gets strong because he's essentially the Chaos God of War. Not really, but we'll get more into that. Just fighting in general, conflict in general. And he gets a little too strong, the other 3 Chaos Gods will jump the strongest one. It's sort of like a crabs in a barrel situation. Their forces are constantly fighting each other just as much as like different armies and Imperium men are fighting each other. The Necrons fight each other just as much as like the Chaos Gods would.
Redeploying.
It's very hard for anybody to get any type of cohesion going on anymore because every race is essentially outside of their prime. It has something going on in the background, which is why things essentially stay at a stalemate for the most part. Like some side will suffer like catastrophic losses and some other things,
Primed and locked in.
but for the most part everybody's stuck keeping the status quo.
bridging signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors
Holy
detected
shit.
due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Oh my god,
Engaging thrust.
that was close. There's a lot happening. Like these guys are fighting used to be with us. Technically used to be 21 Primarchs, technically 20. We don't know for sure.
Moving.
But a good chunk of them either went missing, fell to chaos, or died. Emperor's favorite son, Horus, ended up getting turned to chaos due to one of their other brothers, one of the Emperor's other sons, kind of convincing him to do so. But the Emperor is gonna take the Imperium men and do some other shady things in the background. So what they told the rest of humanity was the Emperor had 9 sons instead of the 20, technically 18 that he had, because 2 of them are twins
It could be.
that the Imperium man is not supposed to know about.
Come on, brother.
So they know of 18 and 9 being the Emperor's original children and the other 9 being Chaos Lords, like demon lords who are sent to fight the Imperium. So nothing about them falling to chaos, nothing about the Emperor being betrayed by his sons. It's all propaganda.
This lives up to its namesake.
Oh my god.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly.
And they were told that together they vanquished the foes and the enemy. Not mentioning that those were the Emperor's children he was fighting.
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Mainly because the Emperor's a terrible father.
He must be trying to use the device.
Or someone else is.
Whatever it is,
I'm not gonna say everything in the heresy is his fault, but you can trace a lot of what bad happens to the Emperor and a few of his sons that he neglected.
Imura! Snaps in the air, cousins!
We will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it.
You may keep it as a parting gift.
And what's crazy is some of the Marines will actually, like, some of the people in the Warhammerverse are old enough to remember the heresy and remember the Emperor before he became the hollow husk he is today, stuck on a golden throne. Because if the Emperor dies, humanity loses access to space travel. The main planet everybody else on gets infected by chaos immediately because there's a whole giant chaos gate underneath that man's throne waiting to be reopened. It's a lot that can go wrong if that man dies. Essentially, picture somebody coming to your house and turning all the power off, and that was the only thing keeping people from running through your house and stealing from you.
Clearing the way.
Oh, he tried to steal my execution.
Their champion lies defeated.
Oh my god. Turn that man into a fine pink mist.
Secured.
Love this hammer, man. I was trying to smack open these boxes to see if I could, but I guess I can't. Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
White frag grenade.
It was funny, as much as everybody hates each other and as xenophobic as mankind could be, there are instances where humanity has tried teaming up with different races because they either had to fight Tyranids together, which is another alien race who wants to devour everything in the galaxy, or they had to fight other people who are gonna do different things, like different forms of chaos. Like humanity has teamed up with orcs to fight Tyranids before. And at the end of it, when one of the human leaders tried to make peace with the orcs betrayed him and stabbed him. Not because like they wanted to and they actually did feel bad about it, but because he's like, well, you was gonna betray us first and you should know better than to trust the orc. Like it's bad. They basically said, we're really sorry about this, but we couldn't trust you not to betray us, so we had to betray you first.
Munitions secured. Need to reload.
Because orcs themselves will go out of their way to avoid peace. Because they live for fighting. What's up, Sonic? They live for fighting, they love fighting. They will go out of their way to negotiate their ways away from peace.
The enemy seem determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible
I believe one of the only ways you could even try and negotiate peace with the orc is to convince them to do violence on a different level.
Power source.
Why would they kill Nosy?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall.
Okay, so I guess we just gotta wait for the interaction.
Proceed. Show yourself, betrayer!
What is it, brother?
Oh, heavy weapon.
And I will destroy it. To whom do you speak? You do not hear him.
No.
Petty tricks.
I like how calm these guys are about it.
We will not be disposed of so easily.
Great Emerald has foreseen your doom. We have witnessed it.
I really hope the new Gears of War game they're working on is good. No, all the Imperial soldiers are dead. There was a whole line of them defending. This man is not missing. Jesus, man.
This does not bode well. Proceed to the camp.
They hung up and burned bodies already?
Resupplying.
Reloading weapon. Completely ransacked.
Special tactic.
Oh my god, one of them has the flamethrower.
Back to the water.
Oh my god, a few of them have a flamethrower. It's also funny to me, speaking of that most people don't know what salamanders look like underneath their armor. The genetic mutation that causes their skin to be literal charcoal black. Ah, I can't blow this up.
Not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Oh, the chaos corruption is starting to spread.
Chiron to Resilient. Enter Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora sealed.
Dang.
Identify yourself.
This is infuriating.
Look how strong this man is. Well, I guess that's how it goes when you have more than 13 organs implanted in you in the growth spurt.
More heretics.
We are on the right path.
Man tried to run.
Life is ended.
Your worthless life is ended? Jesus.
J.Deep says, oh my handsome Maxi Waxy. I be the Adeptus Auroritas to your Adeptus Custodes, and together we could rid the galaxy of all that is wrong in the eyes of the Imperium. And when we're done, we'd strip away our armor and ravage each other's bodies like we did the lands we conquered. Becoming one in that moment. True happiness stems only from duty.
What's up, Jay? Appreciate you popping in. Especially if the lore dumps in between these things, you're getting way too good at that. Hope the day is treating you well. Oh my god, please. How many rockets do you have in that thing? Oh Lord.
Emperor, give me strength. We fight as one.
You have to kill this man, please. Thank you. He ran.
The champion lies defeated.
Out here fighting Ultra Lord. I'm out here fighting the people who used to be my brother's pebs.
Heretic sorcerer.
Basically, you know what? I wasn't even thinking that he looked like that. That's hilarious. Imagine. Sheen just comes out of nowhere. It was me, Jimmy. I'm the one who convinced Horus to fall to chaos. I'm the one who sabotaged the Imperium, my man. Let me come and save him. But how you doing, Pep? It's really nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm just lore dumping people about Warhammer lore again. I was telling people why these guys explode into a fine pink mist after they die. And how is the fact that they tried to cure the genetic mutations for their race? Not their race, but their faction, their chapter brothers. And how essentially they Alphonse their entire race of people.
No doubt.
Because when they tried to cure those
A fragment of the
mutations,
power.
So said.
and essentially a form of the cure was this: turning the armor into a soulless husk, essentially taking orders
Apparently not well enough.
from wizards in the army who still kept their bodies, but their brothers didn't. So now they have to continuously order around their brothers and continuously coordinate them. Otherwise, they're just gonna sit there.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Yeah, so he used to be one of the Emperor's sons. Well, he still is one of the Emperor's sons, just a little more chaotic, a little bluer, not red, but you know. He was essentially the only one during that whole like Horus heresy thing where you're gonna hear a lot where the Emperor's favorite son betrayed him with a lot of his other kids. And where his little job was just to do nothing. So whenever somebody says, oh, he did nothing wrong, his name is Magnus, people say Magnus did nothing wrong, I go, yes, he did nothing wrong. Because he should have done nothing. Literally, if he did nothing, everything would have been fine. Like, picture you're trying to protect yourself from a force that uses psychic powers and different forms of energy, and you're telling your son specifically, like, hey, you know, I need you here, here, and here. I need y'all to go do this, 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 and this, and while I hold down the fort, and I'm gonna, you know, get everything organized. And instead of like taking that word to like go and do your own thing,
Protects.
he gets wind of like what's going on with one of the plans and what they're trying to do. So rightfully, he tries to warn his dad. But the way he goes about it was so stupid because he essentially opened up a vulnerability in the system that made it so they gave him direct shot to where his dad was at, ruined the Golden Throne, which made the Emperor have to spend so much time repairing it, losing his life force, taking up so much of his energy, and essentially caused the ripple to open up right underneath the throne for like a convenient spot for people to come in and teleport out at. Literally, whereas it could have been an email. It could have just been an email. It's not like they don't have some type of similar technology.
Inside.
Do like more conventional means.
Quarantine zone.
He could have just went there too. But no.
Initiate biological location within the chamber.
He did the worst thing possible. So the Emperor is like, okay, well, you know, go grab him, bring him back in chains. But then somebody intercepted the message, and they changed the message from bring him back in chains to kill him.
Reserved for the dead.
So the dude who was supposed to be sent to collect him ends up going to go fight him to the death. And it just goes from there. A lot of little things like that happen. like throughout the Horus Heresy. Imagine like you've been spending so many years like with your favorite brothers, your dad, the Imperium, y'all winning battle after battle, like people are doing great, and then all of a sudden your brothers are being massacred by your other brothers. People are coming in talking about chaos this, chaos that. Like, you know, it's just bad. It's just bad.
Doing execution 0.01.
They talking about if you fall to chaos, we'll give you a Hellcat. Like it's all bad. It's all bad.
Interesting.
You're essentially this warrior
Pity this chamber.
who's been molded into this from the age of 10 to 12 years old. Keep in mind, most of these Space Marines are going through these trials to become Space Marines around 10 to 12 years old. You're either taken from gang-infested areas because they're going for somebody who's been in a fight-or-flight situation for majority of their life, more rural areas because you got to either like hunt and defend your family or like do something to kind of get those survival skills early that the Imperium is looking for, or you're straight up just taken as a baby, so this is all you've known. Most of these people before they did this had families. They had like people who take it as like a great celebration. They'll throw like a what's the word for it, feasts, banquets, welcoming in Marines, being like, oh, you know, my son has been chosen, like this is dope, this is great, not fully knowing the horrors they're about to go through and experience. When you're going through this, when your body's going through all these genetic modifications, getting these organs implanted in you that your body can possibly reject and die, you're also going through, like, depending on which chapter you're in, depending on which part of the process you're at. Imagine like having to go through this. Keep in mind you're a kid and they're giving you horrible visions on loop for hours on end to see how you can handle it mentally, to see if it breaks you, torturing you, having you fight forces of chaos as a teenager. So like you're fighting people who have like spikes coming out of their bodies, who are missing half their faces, who all they want to do is kill you as a kid, and the Space Marines are there watching it happen, having you sitting there in freezing cold temperatures with like little to nothing on, dropping you off on one side of the planet and being like, and keep in mind this is a death planet most of the time, and then telling you like, hey, find your way back to us alive, good luck. Like these trials are like nothing to play with. Like, and one of the comics goes through this where I think 300 people tried it, only one person made it, and that was just past the phase, the initial phase to start going through the process of getting the organs and other things. Like this isn't even like to become the Space Marine. This is that initial selection process. This is how deep it can get. This is how horrible it can get. And depending on which chapter you're in, it determines on what planet you're gonna be on, how it looks like, and how nice the process is of them coming to collect you. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Like being a Space Marine is cool and all, but you know, part of your emotions get stripped too. I don't remember if Space Marines are sterile or not. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. But let's say you're like 5'6", 5'8", 5'9", 5'11" before you're going through this, you're gonna be 8 to 10 feet tall after all this is done.
The subject of it, more likely.
And this armor, you're gonna weigh a few hundred pounds. When you're sprinting, the ground is gonna shake underneath you. Like this for scale,
Fools. Long
we're towering over people like this.
illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the
To give you an idea for size, all these guys are taller than Jack.
Soon see for yourself.
And just like a little bit shorter than a 10-meter tall Titan. Like the smallest Titan in Attack on Titan is around the size of your average Space Marine. A Space Marine could probably take on the Titan in the 1v1, that size at least. Because they're so strong, so powerful, and they can spit acid and do a whole bunch of other things as well.
The arch enemy have penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way.
I'm trying to figure out how I wanted to do this. Oh my god. Like, keep in mind, these Space Marines at first weren't even made to like just straight up counteract alien threats. When you think of things like Spartans, Marines, and like the COG and Gears of War, they were made primarily to combat humans first. Like, the Emperor made his sons to be tools to push his mission, to push his vision. He treats the custodians better than he treats his sons, and has known many of them because those are his like actual friends he had growing up with. I won't necessarily say growing up with, but he spent a lot more time around them, specifically fighting alongside them as well.
What interest could the Mars adepts have in old stone?
We know not what's...
Which is why so many of Primarchs have daddy issues.
I only ask that it holds our weight.
Hey, yeah. All right. Oh, flamethrowers! I gotta back up here.
Your worthless life is ended. Need to reload.
He just jumped to that block. Gotta execute him.
Punch a hole in that terminal.
Oh, thank goodness.
Terminator down. You know nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant.
More cheap tricks.
Man is over here sitting and whispering in his ear.
They will not get past this.
Is that, you know what? Let me take that rifle.
Very good.
Oh my god.
Your treachery ends now. Munitions secure.
Guess I'll take it. That looks like that hurts. Oh my god, his body just exploded. That's accurately what one of these rifles would do to you if it ever existed. Oh my goodness.
Focus your rage and stand.
Form of drag.
Execute him, please. I don't even want to imagine how much force that takes to do.
This will serve me well.
This looks nice.
End this desecration.
I didn't have any grenades. god. So bright. Courage and honor, you got it right, Shaggy. My goodness. What is that?
Resupplying. Grabbing equipment.
I heard. Oh my god, he just straight up slugs him. So yeah, those are the ones with actual physical bodies. They're the ones controlling all the other armor.
These traitors.
Have faith.
These are the guys controlling everybody else.
Fitting.
There is no damnation dark enough for these traitors is a hard line though. Start saying that.
Pathetic sorcery.
Oh wait. Samuel? I'm glad I looked over here.
Loading up. Munitions secured. Changing magazine.
Whose bodies? Never mind, I don't need to know.
Imura!
A boy. Spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tired of chasing this bastard's phantom.
Why install Aurora deep within these ruins?
Perhaps it was already here.
How?
A relic from the dark age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damn quest for knowledge.
So yeah, this whole thing, we're on Mars right now. We're not on Earth. And this is where the Adeptus Mechanicus essentially bases out at, and they have a treaty with the Imperium, man. Whereas essentially if the Adeptus Mechanicus and Imperium man were to fight, humanity would not survive a civil war like that. Because they make all the vehicles, all the weapons. They bless all the weapons and vehicles due to their belief in the machine god. And the compromise they have is that the Emperor himself is a physical manifestation of their god. Oh my goodness, misclick. Which is why we have this whole situation in the first place. So they have to focus on keeping the peace with one another. Otherwise, everybody's screwed.
Grabbing equipment.
The plasma pistol would do better here.
My gift from the forge.
How deep do these tunnels go?
We shall see. Pull the elevator.
The rats emerge.
Heretics hope to surround us.
Oh god. There's always so many enemies.
Changing magazine.
Oh, you gotta go. Just casually ripping heads off. Oh no, the ground is fluctuating. Not this guy again.
Penetrate his armor.
Wow, he is still hitting me from that far away.
Reloading.
Please, please. Can I outrun them at least? I can't. Wasn't much I could do there.
Keep your head.
I have to get closer to them.
Loading ammunition.
My thanks, brother. Very good. Resupplying.
You just shot everybody back.
Enemy terminator destroyed. Sustained heavy damage.
Criminals, look at they are. They are.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
They deal so much damage. They're so tanky. What just hit me?
Munitions secured.
Man, you know, I can truly appreciate the design when they're not trying to kill me.
The elevator's almost here.
With enemy reinforcements on all specs.
Prepare a fitting welcome.
Oh my god. Whoa, he's doing circles on me. I wasn't prepared for how strong and how tanky that man was gonna be.
Another automaton.
My health has gone nowhere.
Get on. Brace for what is to come.
Sam, it would be nice. You can tell most of the work went towards what they were doing with the Tyranids, which I ain't mad at.
Throne of Terror. What is this?
A tomb world.
You have seen
A
what
tomb world.
Only the mechanical horror
Oh god.
forth from such a place.
Necrons.
Martians have preserved everything.
This place should have been obliterated upon discovery. Listen as I crush your pathetic man.
So when you guys hear Tomb World, at least to my understanding, I gotta get some clarification on this. That's one of the sections where a bunch of Necrons are asleep on. Because that's where most of them went to sleep after the Great War in Heaven. To wait until life came back into the galaxy so they'd have something to conquer. And so they could replenish. That is crazy.
Along with your pitiful Primarch's dreams of victory.
Would love to see some Necrons in a game like this, though.
How he prattles on.
Pay his squawking no heed, brothers.
We will not be distracted.
Or like a monolith or something like that. Because you can't just throw this at us. This is like for Halo Infinite when they said the game was gonna take place on Installation 07 and then we didn't see any flood.
Move on the obelisk.
Like no flood appearance whatsoever.
Resupplying.
Give us something.
Better.
I took the ammo. I did, okay.
How readily your imperium turns a blind eye to the heretical.
Oh my god. That's me. There's one thing that the Chaos God Zinj also specializes in: illusions, trickery, deceit. I died. Killing Space Marines.
Waste your breath.
First you turn your back on the Emperor, then you raise arms against the sons of Dorne. Know this? Oh my goodness.
The enemy.
Yeah.
This trail will lead us to the
It is really nice fully charged, Shaggy.
It's no longer.
I really like it.
Obelisk.
That's one of the reasons why I got it, because I was like, nice, I can actually deal with these guys now. He's just eating it though. Man was tortured for a century straight for something that wasn't his fault.
Waste your breath. Do not speak as if you know me. Your lies grow bolder by the moment. Engage with them.
Anything that makes these guys flinch, I definitely need to use. If I'm gonna get rusty on max difficulty, I feel that. Yo, it's a Matsume-san. Yeah, we're having a great time here. I'm lord dumping everybody, you know, as I like to do.
What will you do with the artifact once you have it?
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing.
And I heard nothing.
Degenerate clouds up.
Yo, Matsume-san, thank you so much for the sub. Any Yu Hakusho alert? Love that.
Have no doubt.
Thank you so much. Man said you suggest heresy? I suggest nothing. Man said, and I didn't hear anything either. It's nice to run with a squad of people who don't snitch. Because we all don't know. That's all that was happening to this man in the first game, which is one of the reasons he got tortured so heavily. He's getting snitched on all game. The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Abomination.
I'm telling on you, Sergeant.
So little of myself, of great secret. We are all proof of a power greater than mankind.
It's so crazy because one of the Emperor's sons worshipped him like a god, but the Emperor's an atheist, even though gods actually exist in this universe, and he is an actual god.
Have you ever felt the light of your emperor?
Which is crazy. So in order to teach him a lesson, he literally had people come to his planet, his capital, and destroy everything and murder a bunch of people, almost everybody. And made him sit there in the ashes and was basically like, don't do this again. Because he was converting different followers of different planets that he conquered into worshippers of the Emperor. So once the Emperor did that, his son basically was like, you know,
In dank holes like the
this god I'm following kind of for real. And so then he found out about the Chaos Gods, and it's like, now this is what I'm talking about. There's some real gods I can follow. People who want followers. And he is like one of the biggest reasons the heresy happened. Because he's the one who got in Horus's ear and quite a few other brothers and hatched a plan about this.
Whole time.
This is crazy, man.
Centuries longer still.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed, and on more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
Oh, so this whole time we were chasing after Necron technology? But thank you so much for the like, Matsumi-san. Hope everything goes well with the grocery organizing.
Your treachery ends now. Deploying crackman.
your soul. I just wanted to see what a fully charged swing would do. Community execution.
No victory for you here.
No victory for you here, demon. So dedicated.
Why, in the name of terror, were these things not destroyed?
That is a good question.
Study. The Martian priesthood goes too far.
Magos Ekaterina Malvala.
No wonder they couldn't tell anybody about this. This is actual heresy.
Point I-99I. Oh, Messiah. What have I done? The sarcophagus cracked and a metallic imago hatched. Centipede-like, it skittered up the walls. I tried to seal it in the tomb enclosure, but I dare not go back to see if I was successful. It sparked in me a quaking terror. Whatever purpose the machine god needs such an entity for, I pray to never learn. I must keep moving. Analog backup log.
So their belief in the machine god is while they'll outright pray for your rifles, they'll pray for your vehicles. If you have consoles that they're working with, machinery they're working with, they'll pray for those.
This is some cruel joke. It is a simple spell, a walk. I hear the skittering machine think. I am honored. No other surprising task on my own scale. I am being chased, hunted. Whatever I walk.
Oh god.
Sound fancy. Messiah. I do not want to become.
She was chased by one of the things that she woke up opening the tomb. I think that killed her. I don't even think Chaos got here in time before one of those things could murder her.
Restocking.
Oh my goodness. Wait. I was getting jumped. I thought that was one of my brothers.
Let me up!
It was too dark.
On your feet, brother!
I was mistaken. Oh my god. Why is this happening? It was coming at me.
I have slain a terminal.
These tech priests pick over the Xenos dead like vultures.
All with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Truth at last. Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nicaea? You have felt the same betrayal of the thousands.
Oh my lord. I don't even think I got to really like fully make out what was happening.
For daring to use the same power as your god emperor. To sacrifice thousands who share his touch of the warp at the altar of his abilities.
That is another thing too. The Emperor follows 1,000 souls of Psychers every day.
And not the last, Titus.
Your worthless life is ended.
Just as
Yeah, you gotta go.
Suffer in death, witch.
All this corruption, it seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Gotta be ammo, right? Oh no, can't break that open. As an incinerator, I'll definitely take another one of these just to refill the ammo. Been liking this gun, it's really nice. Ooh, scrolls. Can I read the? Oh no, it's just gibberish. Actually, no, I don't think it is. I can kind of make out certain words, but I can't read all of it. Not enough for it to make sense.
Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics.
Where is Imura?
Traitors are taking the thrashing down there.
Let us act here.
Definitely taking advantage of this. If I get too close to activating the thing. Missed again.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is Luz, trying to orbit his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Oof.
Luz!
Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnissiah. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do.
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down. Now.
I will not.
I immediately fired upon him. Oh my goodness. They're not playing.
Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tumble. For a moment it seems you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. Witness true power!
Oh god.
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down.
Man's casting spells. Oh my god. That's not good.
The final vestiges of protection
I'm fighting the Souls boss. This man's delaying his slings.
Full power and blind range.
We will not be bested by this clumsy relic, so long as it does not touch us.
Or I will flay your sanity with visions of eternal agony.
Well. Well. Interesting. Wait, why am I automatically out of ammo? That's kind of crazy. Ooh, where's the ammo boxes?
Full power and blind range.
We will not be bested by this clumsy relic, so long as it does not touch us.
I think it's gonna be hard to fight. They're so accurate. I didn't know he's gonna fire another one. Gotta get out of here.
Something is happening. That looks like a plasma charge. Charge that size will liquefy ceramite.
These guys do not make the best meat shields. Please. I have a family. Whoa, what? Doubles the range? That's illegal. You're too big to be moving that fast. Alright, alright. Man, surprised he's getting betrayed again? Or he's been lied to again? This is what people in Warhammer specialize in. Lying to people, giving them false hopes and dreams. That's what they do. Please.
Going for a grenade!
Teleboot is crazy. Time for an execution. Oh my god! What is this, Doom? Climb into his mouth to piece him up some more. The casual drop.
The end for you, wretched thing.
Enough of these childish games.
Then let us put a stop to them once and for all!
I shouldn't have grabbed this one.
Where is he? With Aurora active, he and others like him This is just the beginning. With these devices, we will seal the Great Rift and drive the heretics back into the warp with nothing more than the transference of alignment.
I don't think that's gonna go well.
From which ocean did you gather these pearls of wisdom?
I would switch it back.
Is it not the dream of every scientist to discover the birthplace of all knowledge? Behold, the source of your inspiration.
This voice acting as well. Oh, is he dead?
The end approaches, Brother Titus. And so, to the final act. Titus, the heretic. Assistance. Return us at once.
Would have been crazy if everybody just died right there. Like that would have been a story where the story ended.
Titus to Akaran. Do you read me?
Right. Oh, somebody's dead.
Damn it. How could that fool lose not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit. To trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
Man. We'll say they are smart. Oh my god.
This is worse than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Akaran, come in!
Fox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
Yeah, I'll take the heavy pistol. We're gonna need that.
Canadians!
They are broken.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
He is devoted.
Protects.
I wouldn't know what to fight to either. Like, you're seeing these letters and everything float around.
We are his feathers, loose in the empty air. Oh, see us dance in the wake of his blessed wings.
Oh. Unfortunate.
Drips from his eternal eyes and glistening jewels of ecstasy. Shimmering visions of the
Oh my goodness. I just didn't want to waste ammo.
Out! Out! I am a daughter of Cadia, and I will not yield.
They're truly some of the best built Imperials, though.
It is that monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption.
Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Oh my god.
You are
Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
As soon as he said commissariat, I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna gun down those people.
9 years. 9 years. 9 years.
I'm receiving a coded locator signal.
In my eyes.
Akaran signature.
Has not
Not far from here.
Can we trust it?
I believe so.
Mark it on all specs.
Yes, brother.
Cold hand. Cold.
These guys all having mental breakdowns. This is like walking through a college dorm during finals week.
I am me. I am me. I am just as I am. I never get tired of it. Until I saw the Emperor. Ah! Feathers flying everywhere. Feathers. 9 years of feathers. Feathers. Feathers.
Cut down those heretics.
Man.
Honor your homeworld's memory, soldiers.
Thank you all. We will fight to the end.
Whoa, where's my health going? I hope some of those Cadians survive.
Back to the wall.
Reload. Frag grenade out.
I killed him before I could parry him, which means I don't get the armor.
Reloading weapon.
How'd y'all get these humans on your side? Well, I know how. I know exactly how that works. Did any of the Cadians survive? I hope some did.
Damned heretics spill from every crevice.
Oh.
So convinced of
No, they all died.
but instead it has empowered them.
Good of skill.
Mostly so.
Hope you're doing well.
We need to clear that obstruction.
A lot of guardsmen just died today.
There must be a solution here.
Currently just going through lore dumping everybody and trying to finish the game.
Well defended, no doubt.
Can't be true. They're illusions. Damned illusions. They were demons.
I wonder if he told them about the truth about the Primarchs. How not all of them were just immediately demon traders and how most of them were members of the Imperium beforehand.
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size permit the darkest of horrors to pass through.
The fleet will be preparing an orbital barrage.
Then we must...
Yeah, unfortunately. I think that's just how it's gonna be in the game though. I guess it'd be like that when your whole planet got swallowed, right? Like, you know, I'd say that's more so the game than the Cadian.
Brothers!
Traitors!
Because they were getting down when the Tyranids were here, but they weren't told about these guys. Nobody was ready for this. Secondborns is crazy.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage, honor.
Brothers, be mindful of the casualties.
Oh, Lord.
The angels watch over us.
All right. Because the Emperor is God, then we are his angels.
You're all right.
You've gone mad.
You're all right now.
Killed 7 before anyone knew where the shots were coming from.
Ooh.
Gone.
He was mad. Emperor, strike me down if I'm lying.
I know.
You believe me, don't you?
Sure.
Commissar just started lighting up his squad.
He's coming.
You are a child of me. Pull yourself together. Save me!
Every time I see these bandages, it reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain.
I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength. Our commissar cut down 24 men, then shot himself.
Jesus.
Weaker-minded are gone. What's left will fight to their last breath.
Thank you, Major. Ready your men to advance alongside us.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, I can definitely say for sure, because half of these people that were on the front lines did not survive.
Titus!
Yo, is it Carlu?
What in the name of holy...
What's up? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
We failed to stop Luz.
Running it solo right now.
An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy. We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graia. If we can destroy that...
Where is it?
We do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing.
Okay.
We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently.
All right. Oh, we're gonna actually see this man fight? The chaplain blessing everybody. Hyping everybody up. You need a hype man like this.
Are divided in 2. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we have lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen,
we will retrieve it, Captain.
Right, and he's always like, best I can do is 3 men, 4 men, 5 men. You ask for 10, he'll give you 5. You ask for 5, he'll give you 3. You ask for 3, you get nothing.
Let's go!
Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the band army, noob. Highly appreciate that.
the front is beyond this bridge.
Mainly do like mental health discussions and like fighting games and other things. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been basically lore dumping people as we've been playing through Warhammer. It's been really nice to do. And like, as well as other people have come in and have been able to chime in. And I know they do the gaming news and stuff like that too.
Like your treacherous brethren on...
But today we're giving a break from the news. Oh my god. I can't let them continuously do this. We have to rip through these guys. Gotta get to that Terminator at the end there. Oh my god. Otherwise, this is gonna happen. It's almost like nobody else is shooting at them.
Resupplying. Penetrate his armor.
I'm gonna go down here. It is crazy, they just don't miss. It's like playing against the robots and Helldivers. Speaking of that, I wonder when they're gonna release that next faction. It would be nice to get that sooner rather than later.
The obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered Exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference. It is out there.
It's also Tomb World. Oh my goodness.
Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
I like how positive about the situation they are. Dang, even on the keypad like this is still the same 3 numbers? That's funny. I wonder if that's lore accurate. Everybody in Imperium Man is just using the same 3 codes.
On until we reach the second force. Terror is no stand.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunter, brother. Company! Being ready now! Where's the heavy weaponry they sent?
I heard the supply was hit.
Bloody Heldrick.
Oh no.
It's wreaking havoc out there.
Guardsmen and Space Marines fighting together. You love to see it.
Using crack grenade. Changing magazine.
Can I go around?
You hear?
Is there anything back here to help?
To hold off on using grenades until my signal. It's going to get a lot tougher the closer we get, so we'll need those frags.
Understood, sir.
I
can fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the standard. I dare not picture the company banner soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive, but they may be in need of support.
Then we must move quickly.
Get in there. Oh!
Where is your false god's power now?
We do this execution.
Back to the war.
Like everybody knows the Emperor is a god except the Emperor himself.
Suffer and death.
Oh wait, are they being revived? Bro. Thought this melter would be doing more, not gonna lie. Definitely needed the armor proc. What if this is one of those things where you have to kill the main enemy, otherwise they're not going to stop spawning? Probably, actually. We'll go do that. I've never... Dang!
Betting performance is over.
His body just got ragdolled.
Reloading.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door.
Let me see here. Is there any other things we can find around here? Oh, the data slate. That's what I was looking for.
Demarium is honored to provide temporary rest to several deceased space marines of the Salamander chapter. They are sons of their Primarch, Vulcan, of whose fate the Imperium is unclear.
Vulcan is one of my favorite Primarchs.
These Salamanders hailed from Nocturne.
That man is a perpetual too, it's crazy.
Paragons amongst Astartes, through their loyalty and their glorious deeds in service of the Imperium of Man. We honor them until the day Vulcan returns and claims these bones. Demarium is honored to inter their remains.
Keep forgetting that man keeps going off on his own adventures.
Brothers! The standard! It lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag. Lieutenant, what are your orders?
We fight! Brothers, assemble around the standard! Victory or death!
Yes, brother. Victory or death!
Also, we're just gonna sit here and hold that.
Second Company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primarch!
Oh! Well, this is different.
If we die with vengeance on our lips!
This is actually so sick. Oh, okay, we can scope in.
My leg is gone, brother!
All formation!
Back, you treacherous dog! Glorious! It has fallen!
Oh, this is crazy.
We shall find it!
Oh my goodness. For the Emperor, you got it right, Darkling, man. This is crazy. Oh no. Y'all gotta go.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you
Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Ben Army. Oh God. Oh, nice. Wait, that's reinforcements on our end. I got worried for a second there.
Lord Calgar.
Lieutenant, I received your message. Brief me.
I was worried. I was like, oh God, we got more chaos coming in.
The central obelisk appears to be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution.
Ooh.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord, there may be a way. In the catacombs, Lu said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk.
You want to invert that? Explain.
The Aurora device might have a weakness.
Might?
Chapter Master, we cannot stay here.
Lieutenant, you stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment.
You just gotta flip the big giant object.
I do.
Captain Akaran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
Imagine if he was bitter since he tried to kill him earlier and was just like, I don't. How different this game could have gone.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory!
Okay, we're getting hyped up right now.
Defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia. We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
Oh, for sure. Like, if Titus died fighting the Tyrians, oh man. Tyranids, I mean.
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
Or if we didn't find out that one dude torturing him was a traitor, oh man.
All forces, fire at will!
Oh, this is so cool. Wait, hold on. Is that what I think it is on the right of us? This is so cool, man. Wish we got more Warhammer games like this. It is.
Treat it well.
Chaos! Train all battle tank guns on that.
Oh my God.
Yes, my lord. Captain, form a defense.
Taking a screenshot.
Company! Defensive line!
That's not gonna end well.
You will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly.
This must be the control unit. Do you understand any of this?
No.
Lieutenant!
Game feels great.
Listen or not.
Like this, and games like Gears have a really good combination of scale and feeling.
There.
Where something wild happens,
We're out of options.
it really feels like it goes all like over the place. Help this man.
Run him.
I'll live.
Oh my God.
My lord.
How many more?
3.
You have brothers in mind.
Viridian and Talassa. We will handle the last one.
I'll get them moving. Brief them over the Vox.
Yes, Captain.
That looked like it hurt.
Viridian, Talassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We have, brother. Moving to Point Alpha now. Talassa en route to Point Beta.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there. Pain deepens devotion. I will gladly volunteer.
Nice.
Go well, brothers. Brothers!
Titans, the heretics are seething from the blow you just
I like how excited they are. Oh, thank goodness I got him before he got that attack off. I was so worried. I would just send him a tutorial wolf at that point. Oh, not early enough. I should have activated that earlier. Don't want to waste myself revive yet.
My thanks, Deploy front grenade!
Please die. I know what you meant, Wolf. That's why I said I would just send him a tutorial at that point.
Enemy terminator destroyed.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Leave him alone. Oh my goodness, he just murdered him right in front of me.
That colossal demon hounds our forces.
What exactly are we doing with these obelisks?
The Aurora device.
Thank you, Shaggy. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
A gateway. These smaller obelisks appear to be the keys to that gate.
We turn the keys and lock the gate.
Exactly.
I'll take this bolt rifle with the grenade launcher, I guess. I didn't know you used to play Nago. That's pretty cool. Okay, I forgot how to use the grenade launcher.
Cast them into the abyss.
Do not spare them your wrath.
Oh, there it is. Just grabbed him by the throat and headbutted him to death.
Changing magazine.
Just look at everything going on.
Recovering. Reload. Look. See how
The scale is nice.
Through left. Talassa, report.
This is Straben. It is done.
May the Emperor bless you, Straben.
I am but a lightning rod for his will.
These cults go so hard, man.
Main effort.
Drive the blade in deep, brother. Talassa out.
They have destroyed the bridge.
Watch their fire. They have the advantage.
That is Sergeant Entia's assault squad.
Their close quarter skills are truly without match.
Oh.
I have a route.
Nice.
See it now.
I'm over here so used to like being the only one doing stuff, only one like fighting. I keep forgetting we're getting reinforcements and people helping us. It's such a foreign feeling in this game.
An idea is worthless without those that execute it.
I think my hearing is damaged. That sounded like humility.
Yo, Hybrid, what's up? Oh my goodness, this man immediately turned around and got busy. Please die, thank you.
I have slain a terminal.
It's still crazy how you just go straight up to ripping off heads. Oh, you guys are gonna get burned alive. That's unfortunate.
Grabbing equipment.
I like how one of the counters is literally just him kicking you in the face.
It has company.
All right, you can't do that.
Meltabon Prime.
Oh my goodness.
Reloading weapon. Stabilizing rifle.
Carried him so hard he died. He fires 3, 4. Basically what I'm about to be doing.
Munitions secure.
Ow. Please. Still within his range. Oh my goodness. Feels like I'm fighting a berserker in Gears of War again. I just witnessed Carmine die. Like a blast from the past, man. K-Rod, no! Got fast chained by the wall there.
Reloading weapon.
He won't leave me alone. I did not dodge that the way I thought I did. Let me take some more ammo.
Munitions secured.
I wonder what the death toll is.
That thing was made to suffer, and it has.
Titus, Decimus has a hold on the Obelisk controls.
I don't think Decimus survives this.
Torture. But he is holding fast.
Please tell me he'll be okay. I hope he doesn't die. Sounds like he did it.
Brilliant. How is Decimus?
I have a murderous headache. But the sight of that beast reeling is a fine tonic.
It is indeed.
Permission to join the front lines.
Granted. My thanks, brothers.
Emperor be with you. Viridian out.
One more.
Those guys are so cool. So we're doing the last one.
Do you hear that?
Oh my god. Hey, yo, it's so cool.
Where are the traitors?
I knew it was the Dreadnought.
Honored brother, join us, and you may sate your rage and aid our cause.
Lead me to the slaughter.
Decimus be decimating, true. That man's eternally in that robot.
Loading up.
Reloading weapon.
I was hoping there was gonna be some ammo in those boxes. Oh, he waited for us. What a nice man.
Vile sons of nuts. Is he here?
He is not.
Then I must be directed at his obedience.
Oh my god, the Dreadnought is not playing. I definitely just healed myself, but none of it matters because these Terminators. But now they don't matter because we have a Dreadnought. Oh, maybe they do. Someone said I'm leaving here or something.
Stay with me, brother.
Special tactics.
Oh, yeah, as a big Warhammer nerd, like this is the dream, right? This is all we've been asking for, just like global galactic battles like these, but instead of AI, just put players here. That's what Burning Crusade was supposed to be. That's what we were promised. Something similar. And we just never got it. I said the closest thing we've gotten is like, picture what Planetside 2 has done, and people just wanted a Warhammer skin over it. That's literally the entirety of Warhammer right there. Oh, absolutely. But with the increasing budgets and technologies and stuff, it can be done in some capacity. We've seen it done partially before with less.
Holy terror.
We have our chance.
Well, good thing we had a Dreadnought with us.
It's mine, brother.
Nice.
Let us burn these heretics to ash.
Yes, my lord.
I mean, you could have that. Like they've done something similar in the past. Like that's what we got with Burning Crusade. They didn't really have to do too much wild to switch the formula because they did it with orcs and humans. Or space, yeah, because you had Space Marines fighting the orcs. You had vehicles, you had abilities, you had different things. All that was needed was to increase the scale. Or like some people have modded that into Arma. Like we have different renditions of what I'm asking for that have already been made. Is why I say like it is possible, as difficult as it would be. We've seen it done before. And I get this completely different from like making a game on this scale, but it would be possible. With all the resources and increases in advancements in technology. Essentially what I'm saying is if somebody wanted to, they could. Oh, we're just going in. Oh my goodness.
Where is Lord Kauka? It was a trap. Perhaps.
Is this the Imperium?
If it is,
I'm surprised they went in here.
To where? We must find Calgar.
That man might be dead.
Nature's will is inescapable.
Change, knowledge, oh man.
Upon ancient paths laid out for us before the first mortal true breath. Come to me, brothers, that you may fulfill your final duties.
Oh my goodness.
Our brothers, I hear them. Do not trust your senses.
Lord Calgar left you to rot.
Alright, here we go.
Watch for a century, Brother Titus.
Coward! Cease cowering behind illusions!
Make a bulwark of your hatred, brothers.
This place looks so beautiful.
I smell fear.
He was kind enough to give us guns in here. Very nice, very nice. Let me open this real quick.
Welcome, brothers!
I don't know why that clue.
Where is Lord Calgar?
Gilliland's dog has been brought to heel.
Heretic! You died this day!
This is my domain. You are here by my invitation. I am offering you a chance to kneel.
Our chapter, sir, shall use your skull as a piss pot!
Just threw the grenade. That man is holding his own.
Lord Calgar!
Oh. I did something.
Release him! We shall do you the honor of ending you swiftly.
Release him! After all your efforts in bringing him to me!
Enough games! Silence this heretic.
One last dance before the strings are cut! I shall relish your agonies! You will soon stand at my side, boy!
Man, his recruiting efforts is crazy. Oh man, I want to parry that. Oh, he didn't follow up. Trying to get a use for his patterns. What? Ooh. Oh, that's not good.
Brothers!
Your pathetic companions are no more.
Oh, well, he's just outright lying.
You lie! You are no match for them, heretic! And so you deceit!
Whoa!
Your brothers buckle beneath the power of the war.
Is this hitting me?
Titus! What happened? This fool tried and failed to contain me.
Oh, I'm running out of ammo. Is there ammo crate anywhere in here? There is. Thank you.
Restocking.
How convenient. Oh. I doubt you can parry these. I should shoot them instead. Got parried again.
I have more resistance. I leave you in good company.
Well, this isn't good. This isn't good company at all. Almost. Ooh, wasn't familiar with this game yet. You're just jumping this man.
The Demon Lord!
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's different. Woo. I don't know what attack this is. It's targeted towards me. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Changing back.
This man is not playing. Just start beating on him.
Wolf Demon! Go for the eyes! All other attacks are useless!
Please.
Attack the eyes, brothers! That is the only weak point!
I'm not the only one shooting at it, am I? Thank you. They're laughing at me. Gotta get this man up out of here. Man wants to fight him in a 1v1 or something, I guess. I remember now. I'm sorry, that's new.
Titus, his most precious warrior.
Man wants me dead. He threw it again?
Munitions secure all demon.
Oh my goodness. I didn't dodge in time. Okay, here comes the other one. Whoa, he was shot at where I was dodging towards. Just get this ammo real quick. Oh right, he doesn't do tools. I'm so used to people doing more than one attack there. He gets parried, he just gets lazy about it.
The Demon Lord!
Target its eyes! Anything else is just waiting out here.
Didn't see that behind me. Oh. What happens now? Well, this isn't gonna end well.
We are surrounded.
Kill as many as you can, brothers!
They are mere imitations.
More trickery!
Guard yourselves. Imbara is weakening. Over there, something is happening.
Your blouse. He has eyes everywhere.
Man, Calgar is holding the front line.
God!
We shall find out.
Lord Cal—
Look at his armor.
My words to you on Talassa. Speak them.
My lord?
Speak them, or be slain for an impostor.
Rules should never make a prisoner of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
Smart.
Their sorcerer's power wavers. He is vulnerable.
See how his domain weakens as he does.
There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
No wonder he's a chapter master.
We have him! There! Within the energy stream!
He prepares for another attack!
It is the artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shaft.
Man, spamming. Just like an SNK boss. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have wasted the ammo. I knew you were gonna do that. Look at the eagles on his arm.
Cover me! Brother, wait! Go!
This must feel awful. I'm guessing he's gonna turn this one upside down. Oh, we've already done that.
Rise, son of Gilliman.
Brother.
That wouldn't be the Emperor's voice, would it?
You did it.
I'm gonna have to look at that later. Whew.
Rise, Titus. Your duty is not yet done.
That's gotta be a lot, man. Look at his armor.
For the Emperor!
That was sick. Man sat there on the ground for a minute. That's probably the first time in 20 hours that he sat down for even a second. Man's been going through it. The great thing about Warhammer is since the universe is so expansive and the lore is so loose, a lot of things can just happen.
Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, Your decisive actions
A lot of things can just occur.
from ruin. And so it is with great pride that I now present you with an honor worthy of your deeds. The laurels of victory.
Ooh.
Let every warrior of the Adeptus Astartes see that here stands the true measure of a son of Guilliman.
For the glory of Ultramar!
Courage and honor!
Company dismissed.
Forgive me, brother, that it took me so long to bring you home.
My lord, that is...
Fierce was my wrath when I learned of your detention. In their arrogant suspicion, the Inquisition failed to recognize the truth. That no evil will ever overcome a devotion such as yours.
Thank you, my lord.
There is a mission. It will take you away from the Second Company for a time.
His arms are too massive.
Come on, Chapter Master.
The Brother Chaplain will brief you. It was he that suggested you for the task.
My lord, the Sword of Kalth is ready to depart.
Thank you, Captain. My ship will convey you to your destination. I shall be glad of your company.
Man, this can't even have a day.
It has been an honor.
It has indeed, my captain.
I hear you'll be taking your leave of us. Not for too long, I hope. Emperor guide you.
And you, sir. Brothers, I am called to serve elsewhere.
You'll be missed, my lord.
I will not forget the blood drawn together.
Nor shall we.
I owe you both a debt. You have restored my faith in brotherhood.
My man was traumatized.
It shall return.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
It's nice to see that. It's not something you see too much in Warhammer. Well, I'm lying. It's something you see a lot of in Warhammer.
Titus.
It's one of the central themes.
Lord Kelgar has informed you of your assignment.
He's bald.
Good. I will brief you en route.
What am I looking at?
I am.
Very good, my lord.
You have done well. You have won the trust of your brothers.
The chaplain designs go so hard.
The master. But know this, Titus. The stain of suspicion never completely fades.
He's such a hater.
I will be watching you. Should you falter on the path for even a moment. I will show no mercy.
Ugh.
Leandros.
I hate him.
My lord, it is time.
No wonder he's a hater. This is the snitch from the first game. I was hoping he died. The Codex Astartes does not support. Ah, shut up. Right? Mans couldn't wait to snitch. Could not wait to come back and snitch. Remember that dude from the old cartoon? What was it, Recess? Where he's just sitting there with the notepad, just snitching? Was it Arthur's little sister who grew up to become a cop? It's that same energy, man. It's that same energy. That was a fun game. I actually really enjoyed that. It's nice getting to play a game that knows what it wants to be, knows what it is. It just does something simple. I think that's one of the reasons why this game did so well. It's not trying to do too much. It's not trying to go super crazy and super in depth with the story. It's just very simple hack and slash fun. And it does what it does effectively. Which is why games like this are getting more and more popular today again. Really nice, man. Really nice. We don't see enough of this nowadays anymore, man. Too many games are trying to think too far down the 5-year, the 10-year, the 4-year plan. Most of these games aren't even lasting a singular year because they don't stop to think, is our game fun? Are people gonna want to play our game? Is there enough different here to justify our game's existence? So weird, man. But I'm happy. Like, this game is really dope. As a Warhammer fan, even if you aren't a Warhammer fan, I've been seeing a lot of people who don't know anything about Warhammer who are able to hop in and have a good time with this, and that's important too. Making something that the hardcore stands can enjoy, and then making something that for the fans that are more casual like myself, or what's the word for it, other people who may just be hopping in for the first time, because the aesthetic of the time period is dope, the Space Marine designs are dope, the enemy designs are dope, and just the gameplay itself, while simple, is still pretty satisfying and nice. We just don't get enough games like these anymore. That's why I keep telling people, and they be like, you buying this new game? I'm like, look, I'm finna go play this super obscure game that came out 8 to 10 years ago. Nobody covered, but it just looked simple and looked fun. I'm playing that one. I'm playing that one. And that one's $30 instead of 70 to 80. I wouldn't be surprised if in like the next 5 or 8 years, if it even takes that long, we start seeing games where the regular editions are almost priced at $100. We're almost there with 70. I'm just hoping it doesn't get that far that bad. I'm wondering what's the line that people are gonna start drawing where they're like, I'm not buying this game. Because that's what they keep testing slowly but surely, year by year. That was a good time though. Like, I really hope if they do a Space Marine 3, I really hope we get to see Necrons. I would love to see a Space Marine game with Necrons. I don't know how they would balance it, but I would love to see one. Because in the first one we had orcs, then we had, was it the Death Guard? Not sure. Or was it the Thousand Suns again? Can't fully remember. Cannot fully remember. But this is fun. Probably 80? I wouldn't doubt it. You're not wrong. Let me skip this. Is there a scene at the end here? There is only war. So we got the operations. We got the other game modes, and we got Eternal War. Gotcha. Well, let me switch screens here then. New to Warhammer and I love it. Nice. One of the effects that are triggered from certain commands. I'm in operation now. Dope. I'm probably gonna get ready to get up out of here so I can actually eat something and wind down for the day. Yet another ongoing long-running series. Let me see here. What was I looking for? Wrong tab. Other tab, this one. There we go. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming through and for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Like, Darkling, it was nice to meet you. Oh. Interwebs, welcome to the Pan Army. Thank you so much for the follow. We just beat the game. Appreciate you coming through. Hope you're doing well. Help you with what exactly? But Hybrid, thank you so much for also coming as well, for hanging out. Poor Carmine 1 and 2, I just caught that. Wolf, Shaggy, Sonic, Nia, Noob, if you're still here. Carlos, if you're still here. Who else? Matsume-san, especially for the sub. Just making sure I'm able to properly thank everybody. Pebs, Jay, Lakis, if he's still here. John, T, and Nia. Oh, I wouldn't know either until I haven't even touched that mode. I do apologize. You'd be better off Googling it. Sorry about that. Because yeah, I haven't even really touched online like that. I do hope that everything goes well before that though. And thank you also for the follow. We'll drop stuff sooner than later. I appreciate it, but you don't have to do all that. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day as well. But same thing to all you guys, man. I really do appreciate you guys just coming in and giving me your time today, because that's the one thing you never get back. So it's really important to me that people choose to spend their time here when they're able, of course. What did I want to say? Monday, have no idea what we'll be playing. I want to say like some type of fighting game like Tekken, Street Fighter, something of the sort. We might even start a new playthrough. I'm a variety streamer, but with an emphasis on mental health and fighting games. So don't be surprised to see a fighting game. Don't be surprised if you don't. It'll be something of the sort though. But I hope you guys are excited as much as I am to see you all there. But yeah, we'll be back Monday. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and a night, y'all. Wonderful people. And stick out for the outro and the raid if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, after the outro, I'll see you guys Monday. But if you're on Twitch, we'll be raiding out to somebody. Let me see who's all live right now. I believe, who can we raid right now? Speaking of fighting games, I think Zhang is on right now, and I think he's playing Tekken. He is. He is currently playing Tekken as Steve, dressed up as Terry Bogard. So if you guys could show him some love with hi, they appreciate that. And yeah, we'll catch you guys then. Let me actually pause this music so it doesn't conflict with the raid. Oh, before I forget, first raid message for everybody subscribe to the channel. And here's the second raid message for everybody that isn't. But I'll be seeing you guys Monday during that mental health discussion and gaming news, because we cover gaming news on the channel as well. See you guys.